So I'm actually at work, sitting here, waiting for my route to come out. And, I was just thinking about some things today, and, um, like, it's like occurred to me that, when you have these memories of, see if I can explain this the right way. Explain it in such a way that it kind of had an effect on me. I was thinking, why is it that my brain wants to hold on to these memories and you know think about them? When I think about things, I can see it. I think I assume that's the way everybody thinks. I don't think everybody just thinks in dialogue all the time. You know, I see things, and so I'm thinking, why does my brain want to do that? Where do I think about these memories that are painful, and they just make me feel even worse than I already do. And then I was thinking, well, what's happening is it's not that the memories were painful. The memories were good memories. Memories that when I think about them, I used to be really happy about. Whether it was I don't know, just any kind of good memory, right? Sex, this time at a restaurant, the time we went to the fair, or we went and did this, or anything like that. And so what makes them painful is the fact that I'm apart from that person, or I'm apart from that situation. And so when I think about it, instead of it being good and feeling whatever that made me feel, proud or wanted or whatever, I just feel pain, and I feel the absence of that shit. So it makes sense, I guess, why my brain would hold on to that, right? Because I used to think of it as something good or positive, and now it just hurts to think about. So I don't know, it's not going to help me stop thinking about it, but it was just kind of like a sort of an aha. I hope. I tend to have this thing where I have these aha moments, and then I just settle back into the way I do things. And I don't like that at all. It seemed like when I was younger, like a kid and a teenager and an early adult, mostly in my teenage years though, where I could have an aha moment, and then that completely changed everything about the way I carried myself, or presented myself. It was just something different about me, that happened plenty of times where I was just like, I'm not doing such and such anymore, and then I wouldn't. It seems harder now. And I think it's my brain's figured out, it's my brain settled into a certain way of being, and now that's who I am for the rest of my life. It's like trying to rewire some shit that's not easy. It's a deep tangling of wires that are hard to fucking work with, if that analogy even makes sense. Anyway, I did kind of start talking to this girl but I don't, that's gonna go anywhere. It might, I don't know, though. I don't know. It's not really like I have much to offer her, and I'm not sure if I'm in a position emotionally to be able to give myself to somebody. So, I don't know. Maybe it can just be fun. You know? Like, just be fun and, like, have a little bit of confidence back that, like, some girl may find me attractive and sexy for whatever fucking reason. I mean, she's gotta she's gotta be looking, you know, with much intent in order to find that, but apparently she does, so that's cool. I mean, that does help. It does. It makes me feel a little better. But I don't want to, like, get trapped in that and, like, latch onto it. You know, it's not something I really want to do. I just kind of want to, like, see what happens. Who knows? Maybe she'll be dope as fuck, and I'll want to, like, I don't know. She's got some ambitions. Anyway, it's not really about her. I should say, talking to a cool chick, it's fun. Let's see what happens. Don't expect much. But anything's possible. Still doing the push-ups. Started drinking water, like a gallon of fucking water a day. I've done that 3 days in a row now. Jesus Christ. First day I drank way more than a gallon. And after my gallon is gone, I could still drink more water. Like, my body is like, where has this been my whole life? It's really interesting. And I've noticed that I'm, like, less hungry and stuff like that throughout the day. And it's starting to be a point where, like, when I wake up, I'm like, the first thing I'm thinking about is doing the push-ups and being outside. And, well, I still can, you know, just doing it first thing right away. It's been pretty cool. It's been pretty cool. So that's going well. Started to do the meditations and stuff like that too, like 3 minutes a day meditations, and just, it's like a time to center yourself. I feel like that stuff is best done, like, sometime in the afternoon. Anyway, moving towards better things and trying to stay that way. So, starting to feel better, trying to be better, moving towards, just moving forward. I'm kind of aimless at this point, but I've made a decision to start working on my documentary. I have a paranormal documentary that I'm working on, and I'm going to start really moving towards getting that finished, because I've been holding off on that for way too long, and I don't like that at all. So I feel like if I have, like, some sort of project that I need to finish in mind, then to do that, finish the project, you know, fucking do it. It's gonna be awesome when you do. Fucking do it, you know. So, just time to do things and try to be productive, and kind of try to motivate myself to do things instead of relying on all of my to-dos on somebody else. So, anyway, appreciate you watching, and I'll check in the next time I'm feeling mindful. I feel like that's a better route to go with these videos. Just be mindful, and, you know, if the videos help somebody, if somebody out there is, like, going through some sort of depression or whatever, and they're watching this stuff because they're feeling that shit too. I hope that maybe sometimes, maybe I might say something that, like, ring out in your head. Maybe it'll change the way you think about things. And maybe that's all you needed, was to hear that. I don't know. I'd like to be able to help other people and help myself, And I gotta help myself. I have to be in a state to where I can help other people in any way. So, I don't know. I appreciate you. So, thanks again.